Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Unite Inside. And in this video, I want to talk about something really interesting that I've been going through and that I also think could help people out there that are going through similar things. And I want to say that what happened is that very recently I discovered something. So I discovered that I am not connecting as much with people as much as I want to, and I've been like wondering, why is this happening? Why am I not finding the right kind of environment where I can actually connect with the people that are on my vibration and also maybe on my frequency, right? And I have really been wondering for like a while now, and I discovered that it was actually because of me. And this is funny because this is what I'm gonna share with you in this video. So, what I discovered was that before I met my husband, I was looking for the one for me. And I had been through a lot of like relationships that were, it wasn't a lot, but it was like a few ones that were kind of pretty bad, Like, I didn't really feel like they were what I was looking for, obviously. And also, they kind of left me with a lot of trauma. And when I met my husband and then we got married, I thought, okay, well, now I'm married and I don't have to find anybody else. So I thought, okay. And I kind of closed off, like, even from friendships or anything like that when it comes to just being out there normally and just kind of finding the right people for my life. I've kind of shut the door for like any type of connections inwards. And it might look like I didn't, but inwards I did. And that kind of gave me this weird experience where I thought that I was like thinking, what's wrong with, like the algorithm, or maybe like what's wrong with, you know, my reality not being in alignment with what I want. But because I really want to create a community, I really want to build a community. But I haven't been feeling like I have that happening to me, like I have like a circle of people that actually support me like I used to, because I used to have that. But very recently I've been doing like a lot of inner work and like diving deep into myself, like trying to understand what's really happening. And I discovered that it was my fault. And okay, so it was my fault because I actually was closed off from within, and I had really closed the door and have been isolating myself basically. And because of that, I haven't been able to manifest the relationships that I want, the connections that I want with other people. And so, with this video, I just want to say that for anybody out there that's experiencing blockages that you see with your eyes, I want to tell you that it's probably has a lot to do with what's going on inside you. And so after I have did the dive deeps, I was able to open up for the types of relationships that I do want in my life and to attract some beautiful friendships. But before that, I thought that it was like just that the universe doesn't like me and that I'm just kind of cursed. And that's what a lot of people think, is that you're cursed and the universe doesn't love you and doesn't care about you. And that's why you're not having your desires and you're not experiencing what you want. But I want to tell you that is not true, because actually it's always happening as a reflection of what's happening within you. And I know this sounds very, very cliche, but it's actually such a life changer when you decide to just take a little bit of minutes and actually look within yourself and feel what you feel right now about your reality. Whether it's money, whether it's business, whether it's relationships or partnerships, when you decide to look within for signs of things that could be actually manifesting outside of you, then you realize that there are patterns, there are feelings, there are beliefs that you have within yourself that are actually stopping you from manifesting what you want. And then you can take control and responsibility for that and actually start taking steps to heal yourself, like what I did. I started journaling more, meditating more. Just I got into this routine where every time, as soon as I get up, I basically do a meditation where I go inward and I look at my relationship with what I want to manifest and how do I feel about it? What do I think about it? Because all these things matter. What you think about your desires, what you feel about your desires, are actually manifesting your desires. And that's actually what's happening. So once I started doing that, it became so easy for me to manifest what I want. And almost like I can see the evidence in my life once I change from within and I start feeling a little bit better. I start to see a difference, a little difference in my reality that shows me that that's true. And another thing is that when it comes to healing, and if you want to heal from within, one thing that's important to take into consideration is being honest about your current state. So if you really want to change anything when it comes to money, when it comes to relationships, career wise, anything, relationships in general, what you really want to do is look at how you really feel about it right now and what is the reality that you feel about what you want. And you have to really not avoid it, not sugarcoat it, just really write it on paper. How do you really feel about your what you want to manifest? And then whatever it is that you look at, I want you to get so connected to that reality. The reason for that is because once we become honest and vulnerable about something and transparent to ourselves, then we can identify the problem very, very visibly. Let me explain to you how. Like, for example, if you really want to discover like what's the problem with you not making as much money, then you have to really look at how you feel about it. And when you can look at it so honestly and you can realize, okay, I feel like I don't deserve to make money, or I feel like I can't make more money. Like that is a reality that you feel, and that needs to change before you can see a difference in your reality. And so this is so important, and that's what I really want to share in this video is the importance of going inward and looking at your reality as a manifestation of your inward world. Okay, so I love you so much, and I hope that you enjoy this beautiful message. And if you have any questions, don't forget to put them in the comment section. I love you, and I'll see you very soon.